Okay, so now we're set up for hoovering the pool. There are a couple of manoeuvres that need to happen. First of all, we remove this top, then we remove the underplate, and then inside here is a basket that catches leaves, insects and other such stuff. Empty the basket and then put it back immediately, because what happens, hear that noise? What happens is, without the basket, the water creates a vortex and sucks in air. So now put 20 minutes of water in the pool. Okay. So good? Yeah. So we take the yellow tube, we attach the green tube. Attach the green tube here, make sure that's on, that's good and on. And then we extend the yellow tube. We open this little gate. Extend the yellow tube. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, until this juncture. Then, like an American cowboy, lasso it, throw it into the pool. Excellent. Switch on the water. That's all steady. That's all steady. No loss, no drips. That's now going into the pool. Set your timer and come back in 20 minutes. Okay, so for example, what happens is that without the basket, the vortex creates. The basket breaks up the vortex and stops the water sucking air into the pump. So we gather all the equipment. We have the tube, we have the brush, we have the head, and we have the long blue stick. Remove the head, remove the leaf collector, put that to one side. Take the tube, put the tube in the water, take one end of the tube and put that end of the tube over this hole. That pushes out all of the air and replaces it with water. Keep it going. It's now full. You now enjoy a little zen moment. Wait a moment whilst the blue tube unravels. And there's a good reason for that, and that'll become clear. Ultimately, the reason is it stops the tube getting tangled when you hoover up the far end of the pool. Go. Keeping under control the tube, you attach the brush to the stick, like so. Put one end of the tube onto the stick, like that. Try to do that at the water's edge, so you don't get too much air in it. Drop that down, and next take the other end of the tube and this little head with a funnel on it. Okay, so this must be done quickly and neatly. One piece, two pieces, like so. 1, 2. That needs to be done quickly to minimise the amount of air that goes into the pump. There's always going to be a little bit, but don't worry about a little bit, because very quickly that little bit of air will come bubbling out here and reset. So now you're ready to hoover. Go around the edge Not too quickly. Sand gathers at the edge. And methodically go around the pool. That's the edge, and then you work into the middle. Between 10 and 20 minutes. If there's been a storm and heavy wind and rain, then the following morning after the storm, come out and do this again, because the storm will have blown down a lot of leaves. So we've hoovered the pool, that's done. You'll never get every last olive or leaf up because they're always falling in off the trees. 95% is more than good enough. So that's a hoovered pool. Now the next tricky piece of action is this. You need to get a heavy stone. And here is the heavy stone. And with this heavy stone, put the heavy stone into the filter like that. Now why am I doing that? Is to go down below now with the pump off, we close 1 and we close 2, and with the stick we open this basket. Now why the stick? The stick gives us leverage. Hold here, pull that, just very gently. That's it. Now we open the basket. And we empty the basket of leaves, insects, little olives. That's okay. Again, you'll never get all of this stuff out. The majority of it does come away. And then you replace the basket after having removed all seeds and obstructions from the edge. You can just splash to get those away. Do not lose the O-ring. Very important, fundamental piece of kit. So let's reset the O-ring. Any obstruction, remove them. Okay, so the O-ring is now back in place. The basket goes in with the hole facing the direction of the tube. Make sure the rim is clean. Put the rim back on. Close and give it a final tighten. Gentle, gentle. With the stick. Put the stick back there. Reopen. Reopen. Do not switch that back on yet. Next, go back up. The best position I find for the basket, turn it like so and lock that in. The lid back on. Put the wood back on. Now, this guy has slipped into the pool, but that's not a problem. Pull him out. By pulling him out like so, all the water that's in the tube goes back into the pool. Lift this guy up. Remove the tube. Lift this up. That doesn't matter. Him over there. Reattach the leaf place the leaf collector by the pool. It gives people the idea that they need to remove the insects and not you. One less thing for you to do. We now put away this equipment. You don't need to worry about this for another 2 or 3 days. So just wind it up so that it's neat. Okay. So the tube lives just behind the gate. I'll just hook it on over there. These guys live in the corner. Don't forget your rock. That's a job done. Okay. At the end of the cleaning process, once you've done the hoovering and you put all the equipment away, fundamental, don't forget to put the switch back up again. And have a last check. Make sure there are no major drips coming under here, no major drips coming out there. Everything's working. Close the gate. Job done. Next, just tidy up the area briefly. What I usually do, I either take the brush, quickly sweep up the leaves, then just push beds back in place. Sets the place up for the day. Action. So after 20 minutes, close, open, and then you pull up. Pull up the tube, and then quite simply wind up the tube, and that's job done. And you don't need to look at this for another 2 or 3 days. Don't put more than 20 minutes of water in, because you don't have to overfill the pool, because otherwise the water just splashes out.